Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I am by name Daniel Elisha Avakov, and this is my YouTube channel. For those of you who have been following my videos before, who have also subscribed to my YouTube channel, you will testify to the fact that I have been talking basically about sex-related matters on my channel here. And today I'm going to be bringing a very critical, crucial topic about sex that have been trending on social media for the past few days about a little girl of age 10 that was engaged in a sex with her colleagues in school while they were on vacation far away in Dubai. Before I proceed, let me please encourage you all to subscribe to my YouTube channel if this is your first time of viewing my channel, because trust me, this channel is dedicated to giving you the best topics and the best things about sex that you could ever imagine. Yeah, the topic says I'm sure some people will cover their faces because sex is not what some people think it is. But trust me, sex is a very beautiful thing created by God for we humans to enjoy. It is only the wrong use of it that makes it bad. But trust me, sex is really, really, really good. So many people have criticized me on this channel and in my inboxes on even physically for me trying to promote sex. But trust me, that is not the aim of this channel. This channel is basically dedicated to giving you the best sex education ever one can ever have. The things people shy away uh, you know that are burning us, that are destroying us gradually, that are destroying us secretly. I expose everything here and tell you the wrong and good part of it, so as to know for you to know what to embrace. Before I proceed, let me tell you this short story. A few days ago, I made a video and I got a very heavy criticism from somebody I never expected that to be coming from. He made a statement asking me in form of an interrogative statement, saying who or did I have a permission to be making a particular video. But well, I didn't take that to be like an offense to me because I strongly believe it is because he never understood my intention of creating or having this YouTube channel and the things I talk about. But if you look at the society, the way things are happening in the society now, it is very disheartening. Who would ever imagine that a 10-year-old girl could be engaged in sex? Sex that, well, I will encourage you to please view this video to the end because I am going to be playing a clip about the mother of the little girl that was a victim of this very act, the way she spoke and what she had to say about this, because there are several things I have to say about this act that has been trending now. Sex, you see, sex is not something you hide from children. Are you a father or a mother hearing me now? Please listen to this. Sex is never or not something you hide from children. Trust me, you may think you are experienced or you have been engaged in this, but there are some things these little ones know about sex that you have no clue about. Who could ever imagine that a 10-year-old girl could be engaged in sex with a little boy and she will have a sense of having that type of sex position she did. Reverse cowgirl. That is the name of the sex position this girl was in. I watched the video and I was just so disheartened. Like, these are complex sex positions that if you are not a pro in it, you will never know that it's that type of sex position. But there are several questions one has to ask. Where did this girl get to learn that from? How long has he been engaging in this very act that her mother is not aware of? If you look at that video very well, to me, I feel that girl was never raped because the way they were interacting in that section, nobody forced her. She was not there alone. The sex lasted for some minutes, changing of position, and communication was flowing fluently. She was changing positions, everything, and she never showed any sign of sadness when everything was happening. Could we really tag that rape? Of course it is not. But before I play that video of the mother speaking to you, there are very few things I would like to say. You see the way our society are now. There are several is now, the way our society is now. There are several things one has to put into consideration and put in check. Our movie industry, our music industry, our schools should promote sex education in a good way. Yeah. Our mode of dressing, our comedy. Go to Facebook and look at the type of comedies people make. I don't want to mention any comedian, but 90% of the comedy these people make are about nyash, big breasts. Go and check out their comedies on social media. You will see it. Promoting sex. Our movies promoting sex. Our music promoting sex. Go and watch music videos like nude everywhere promoting it, and you and I are wondering where these little children are learning all these things from. Music, movies, the way we dress, our society, our schools, even religious gatherings are not promoting sex education, which is harming us a lot. How many times have your church spoken about sex? But these are the topics and these are the things that we should have been talking more about, because they are harming us and they are causing disaster to us. Just imagine that a 10-year-old girl, now the nude has gone viral, the sex tape has gone viral. Just imagine, in the next 20 years when she is married now, after 10 years of giving birth, and the daughter or the son, we saw her new sex tape on social media. What will be the reputation of her? Or what will be the explanation that she will give or she will say to those children, her children? At age 10, your sex tape is already trending on every social media, on Facebook, on Twitter, on WhatsApp, on Instagram, and other social media platforms. At age 10, that little kid. Although the mom was justifying the fact that they gave her a substance to drink before she was engaged in that act, that she was ignorant of it. Well, I wasn't there and I don't know what transpired that. But parents, get close to your children. Give them the right sex education. Do not be too harsh on your children so that they will not be feeling reluctant or shy or hiding sensitive matters from you. Our society should be put on check. Sex education should be promoted in our religious gatherings, in our schools, and everywhere we find ourselves. It is not so. Now let me speak much. Please, watch the.
My child attends Chrisland School, VGC. Okay. Good evening, mothers. Good evening to everybody, to fellow Nigerians. Please, I am making out this cry to everyone to help me out. About a month ago, I was on my way out of Lagos. So I got a call from Mrs. Azike, a head teacher from Chrisland. So she called me that she needed to see me. I said, okay, that I'll come when I return back. So 2 days after, I came to the school. When I got to the school, I met her with 2 other women in her office, and they introduced me as, one introduced herself as Mrs. Kemi. I can't remember her surname, and the other one. So that they came from Chrisland headquarters. I said, okay, is there a problem? They said no, that they just wanted me to know that my daughter, whom I left in their care, that they took to Dubai, that she had a kiss with a boy, and the boy also kissed her. So they found out that they got that kissing thing from True and Dear. So I said, okay, if it is that I will curtail. Like, what they wanted me to do was for me to take her phone from her, so that they won't keep practicing that. I said, okay, if it's just that I will collect, I was going to get the phone from her. So if there was any other thing, they said no. Even Mrs. Kemi told me that I should not tell my husband, that it is not everything women discuss or disclose this to their husband. So I said, oh, okay, no problem. As long as this is just kissing, and that I will caution my daughter. So I left them. Then I didn't hear anything from them again. The girl was going. I thought everything was fine. Not until after 2 to 3 weeks that we had that conversation, Mrs. Azike, the head teacher, now sent me a link that she wanted us to have a Zoom meeting by 5 p.m. I said okay, that I was going to join them. So by the time I logged on, I did not see anybody. I had to call her that I did not see anybody online. She now said okay, she was going to contact the rest people. I said okay. So we had that meeting. There were many people, boards of directors, which I was even the one asking them, what is your name, sir? What, can you introduce yourself? And so one particularly said that his name is Aki. So the Aki was the one, like the person leading the meeting. He began by saying, if there is no forgiveness, there won't be sin. If there is no sin, there won't be forgiveness. He was speaking in parable. At a time, I had to, I said, what are you talking? What are you people discussing that you are just, He now said, no, that they just wanted to do a follow-up to ensure that I have withdrawn phone and to check on how is doing. I said, okay, is fine. But he now made a comment. He said, when it happened. I said, sir, what happened? He said, did not tell you. I said, no, not tell me anything. So on that, I'm sure they have the record of that Zoom meeting. So I was screaming at them. I said, tell me what? I don't understand. Did anything happen? Said no. So I said, okay, as it is now, I don't even know what you people are talking about. But if it extends more than this, that my husband will definitely know about. But the way people are calling me, that I'm not comfortable with it. So at the end, we finished the meeting and we left. They didn't tell me anything. I went on my own. So the day after, a parent. So at the end, we finished the meeting and we left. They didn't tell me anything. I went on my own. So the day after, a parent called me after we had that Zoom meeting the next day, that please, that she needed to see me, that it is very, very urgent. So I had to go to her house. When I got to her house, she said something has been trending in Chrisland, that which I am not even aware, that she has told them that if this woman knows that she doesn't think I am aware of this incident. So the woman now called me that, look at this video, see what is trending in Chrisland, that all the parents are aware. So immediately I informed my husband, look at what is going on. So we began to call Mrs. Azike. She refused to pick her call. I called her more than 20 times. She didn't respond to the call. But later, I think she spoke with my husband and told him that she doesn't know anything if such a thing existed. So that was how we began. I even began to beat my daughter, that why would this happen? What is going on? So as we were beating her, the girl now said, Mommy, please, can I talk to you? I said, okay, what is it? She said that the Chrisland, Mrs. Azike, threatened her not to speak out. That she should not speak out. So she narrated how it happened, how they abandoned them in hotel, how the school left them, and how she got, into this thing that is happening now. So even on our behalf, they have been coming to have meeting. They've been sending delegates from their headquarters to have meeting with my daughter without my consent. I was not aware. We were not informed. So please, I am begging Nigerians to help me. Help me, because Chrisland was trying to hide this issue. Chrisland was trying to push us out of the way, and my daughter was going psychologically, insane. Please, I need help as a mother. I am begging fellow Nigerians to help me. Please, that is my cry. Please. So as a mother, and the part that Chrisland played to cover up this issue, this rape issue. Chrisland, on the day of Mother's Day, I was in school. We were all there, not knowing that they had other people, other delegates that came to interrogate my daughter. As soon as we finished that Mother's Day, I left, and they took my daughter elsewhere to go and interrogate her without my consent.
Coach.
Secondly, they've been threatening my daughter that if she speaks out, that they are going to kill her. That it is a men's world. That she should keep quiet. She shouldn't disclose to me. And my daughter was dying in silence. I didn't know. Every day when she's going to school, I'll be forcing her, Julian, come out. I'll be telling her, come outside. Come outside. This child won't want to go to school. Even a teacher, Mr. Timothy, her class teacher was calling her a stupid girl, useless girl, in the midst of other children, in the midst of other students. Please help me. They took this girl, took her to go and do pregnancy test without me knowing, without the father knowing, and lied to her that they were taking her for COVID test. They took her almost 3 times for COVID test. Please, is it possible? Do they use blood sample for COVID test? Do they use urine for COVID test? And I did not know, not until this thing came up. And to crown it all, because we have started confronting them, because we have started telling them that we are aware of what has happened, they now sent her a suspension letter. After I carried my daughter, handed her over to you, and you people were begging me that she should come. We paid a lot for her. I carried my daughter, handed her over to you, and you people were begging me that she should come. We paid a lot for her to go to that trip with you, and you got there, left them uncared for. Please help me. I need help. I need help. My daughter is not okay. Please, I need help. If there is any way you people can help me, please help me. I need help, please. Okay. So, when I was asking my daughter to explain to me what happened, my daughter said that they went out in the morning to have breakfast, and one of the boys, Kachi, begged her that she should borrow him her phone charger. So she gave Kachi the charger. Then later in the evening, I think after they had dinner in the evening, the Kachi now called her room that she should come and pick up her charger. So she went there. When she went to the place to get the charger. When she got there, they opened the door, and one of them asked her to take her charger, from the toilet. That it was when she entered the toilet that they now hijacked her, told her to drink, to take a substance. So they were all under the influence of drug. So after that, she did not know what she was doing again. So that was what she narrated to me, and they told her to be climbing them, and somebody stood and was videoing them and was posting it out. So
now that you are done watching the video of the mom speaking, what do you have to say about this very matter? Was this girl raped? Is everything the mom saying right? Well, I don't know. But let me hear your say in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Have you subscribed to my YouTube channel? If not, then what is stopping you? Kindly smash the subscription button, share this video, and make it go viral. You and I are going to build a community on this channel, and together we're ambassadors to promote sex education and make people understand that sex is not bad. It is only the wrong use of it that makes it bad. Sex is sweet. Have a nice time. Bye.